Yeah, you're bound to probably experience those type of motherfuckers this time of year, and it's not just family, exes, ex-friends, ex-partners, employees, employers, just people from the past that just like feel the need to rear their ugly head again and pretend that, you didn't cut them off for good reason. People are very strange. Narcissists are very strange, and this is what they do. They look for people to latch onto so that they can harvest your energy and use it for God knows whatever they're planning to do with it. Because deep down, they're very codependent people, and they just want someone to like them. They want someone to love them. They want someone to accept them, but they haven't accepted themselves, and so they will never show their true face, because in showing their true face, they reveal that they have a lot of vulnerabilities about that, and about being liked for who they are. And so that's why they pick up different people's traits along the way so that they can build this perfect position or stature or pedestal for themselves, and then that people will see them in this way. And yes, like now they finally got what they wanted. Now people accept them, people love them, people honor them, but they know deep down that it's not them. The funniest thing about narcs, yeah, I think, is that, and it's funny to me because I've literally had to deal with them my whole life. And also, may I just put a disclaimer before I carry on? Everybody is on a scale of narcissism, right? Everyone. Because a lot of us have been through trauma. A lot of us have had parents who didn't deal with their trauma and have the trauma from their parents, and so on and so forth, right? I don't need to keep saying it. Great grandparents, you get the drill. So a lot of that has been passed down generationally, and so there is a lot of generational narcissism involved. And when it got to certain points in life, when you got to certain points in life, you either chose to take one or two paths. Either it was, I'm gonna go down this path and not be who I am, and I'm gonna take from other people and just like make my own personality that way, or I'm gonna decide I don't want to be this way, and I'm going to take the steps to actually heal this generational curse that a lot of us have to deal with or suffer the trauma of because of people before us not actually acknowledging or holding themselves accountable. So anyway, the point I was making, the thing, what was I saying? I think I said the thing about these knocks, yeah, is that they will continually try and find people to latch onto because they don't want to feel like, um they don't want to feel like they aren't loved. They don't want to feel like they aren't seen, they aren't accepted, they aren't liked. So that's why they latch onto people for their own selfish gain. They latch onto people and take from them because they don't know how to fill the void that is deep within them that they refuse to acknowledge, which is why when they do harm to you and they make it seem like you're the bad guy, it's because they don't have that space within them that can hold themselves accountable. They don't actually know how that works. Like they don't have any acknowledgement of that place, because in that space within them is like a black hole. Literally, I'm not even joking. I wish I was joking. I'm not joking. And so when you see these people, whether it's on social media, whether it's outside in public, everybody seems to, have this position or perception of them. And if you know these people personally, if you see how they live, if you see how they, all that kind of stuff, very different, extremely different. Like you'll literally be like, wait, what? Like this person the other day was insulting people for having messy rooms and not being clean and blah blah blah. But if you go to their house, their room is completely messy. Like they have, like it's like a depression room. And I say that not to say that, because at least with a depression room, we know the reason behind that, right? But narcs, they will pretend that they're not like that whatsoever. They will go as far. It's like, how like when you were younger, how you always had those people, especially boys. Like there was always boys in school who will be like, that person's a batty man, or that person is gay. Ah, that's disgusting. Blah blah blah. They'll never blah blah. And then you find out in their adult life that they're now bisexual, or they're now gay. They've come out as gay or bisexual. It's that kind of mentality. It's like they do their best to try and pretend that they are nothing like the people that they truly are, because they want the outside world to perceive them um, in a way that they believe is socially desirable. So anyway, that's the kind of behaviors that I think you should just be aware of this time of year. People just trying to come back, very like it's like a very codependent energy that people will try and latch onto you to feed off you for whatever reason. Um, and you don't need to know what the reason is. You don't need to know what the reason is. Just know that you need to be aware of this behavior so you can nip it in the bud as soon as possible. They got so used to being the fake them, they thought the fake them was the real them. They thought the curated version of them was the real them, and they stuck to it, and then they made it everybody else's problem. So just be aware of that. I don't want people to put narcs, like deep narcs, on a pedestal. I don't want them to don't have a reason to fear them. Just know that if you just pay attention to how your body feels when this person speaks to you. Pay attention to how your body and your mind, how your intuition, what messages you're getting from your body, your intuition, when you are around this person. Don't just look at the outward appearance. When you grow up in a household where people, including your siblings as well, don't get into this, it's not just parents, siblings who are older than you kind of reinforce this mentality of you having to change who you are, to suit them, to suit their needs, or to dim your light because they want to shine brighter than yours, because insecurity is a bitch. But yeah, things like that. If your way of thinking doesn't align with their way of thinking, it's a problem. It needs to be stamped out. So before the tree can even plant roots, before the tree can even plant roots and have a chance to seed and grow and bear fruits, it's already stamped out, it's already dehydrated, it's already not given enough nutrients, it's already not given enough sunlight or even good energies to even grow into something that's worth bearing the fruits of. And so you have to be very careful as to who you allow into your life, and that includes around this Christmas period. Like, there's gonna be family members or ex partners or ex people that have been in your life before and treated you like shit, coming back in, trying to get back into your good books, trying to get back into your graces, um, all that kind of stuff. And I just want you to be aware, not put these people on a pedestal, not give them any kind of notoriety or any kind of infamy. See them for what they are, codependent motherfuckers. So anyway, I want you to have fun this holiday. I want you to eat as much as you want, drink as much as you want, don't eat as much as you want, don't drink. Like, do whatever makes you happy, okay? Wear that wig, wear that dress, wear those shoes, dress how you want. Just be aware that there are gonna be people who are gonna try and make you doubt yourself or stop yourself from doing something just because they are not healed within, and they want you to feel how they feel. Stay where you are. Where you are is magnificent. Where you are magnetic. You are beautiful. You are bringing in everything you want. This Sagittarius season alone is so passionate and it's so fiery, but it's like it's not an overexcited fire. It's a matured fire. Okay, this is like, if I was to look at a tarot deck, um, I'd think of Queen of Swords, right? Where she's just chilling. She's powerful. She's in her bag. She's ready to zip, zip, zip any motherfucker who tries to get too close and doesn't have good intentions. Her intuition is on point. She looks good. Hair done, nails done, everything did. Even if you don't do that kind of thing, you look good. You feel clean. You feel like you feel like a magnet. Do you know what I mean? Like things are just coming towards you because they can't help it. You're fucking amazing. You're fucking special. And Queen of Wands is not gender specific, by the way. Let me just say Queen of Swords and King of Swords. Let me say King of Swords as well. So yeah, like don't get it twisted. People always come back, but it's never for good reason that they come back. They come back because they've played out in the field somewhere else and they've realized, oh, it was actually good over here. Like this person I could actually trust, or this person I could actually like kind of be myself with, or whatever. Like, don't let them back in. They ain't shit. Okay, they just ain't. They just ain't. If you have to move away from a situation, do it. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care how people perceive you. Do what you need to do to make you happy. It's very important. Very, 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 very important. Do what you need to do to make you happy, and that is it. That is it.